Hi everybody, welcome you all to the next session on integration. ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ನಾವು ಹಿಂದಿನ ಸೆಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೆಲವು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಎಕ್ಸಸೈಸ್ 7.3 ಇಂದ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಟುಡೇ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋನ್ ಟು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ವಿತ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ವೇರ್ ವಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಓವರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಸೆಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ರೆಡಿ. ಶಾಲ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್? So the first integral we have today is integral of 1 minus cos x divided by 1 plus cos x. The same question can be asked as a reciprocal, that is 1 plus cos x by 1 minus cos x. Okay, now we are going to solve this. Okay, as I told you, we are going to use trigonometric identities to solve this. Now look here, I hope you know the formula for 1 minus cos theta in terms of half angles. Okay, I've already dealt these kind of questions in previously. Now we can see here 1 minus cos theta, okay, in half angles can be written as 2 sin square theta by 2. Is it clear? 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. Similarly, 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos square theta by 2. If it is plus, it is cos square. If it is minus, it is sin square. So using the result, the integral becomes, it is 2 sin square. Remember, you are not supposed to use theta by 2. Let me use x by 2. Okay, so 2 sin square x by 2 divided by 2 cos square x by 2 dx. Okay, so now what happens here? Look here, 2 and 2 gets cancels. This is nothing but integral of, we know sin by cos is nothing but tan. So sin square by cos square would be tan square x by 2 dx. Okay, now this is nothing but, we don't have a standard integral for tan square. Rather, we are going to write tan square in terms of secant square. Is it clear? So tan square can be written as secant square minus 1. So I am going to write it as secant square x by 2. So tan square theta is secant square theta minus 1. So theta is x by 2 here. So secant square x by 2 minus 1 dx. Okay, now this is nothing but, now integral of secant square is a standard integral. Okay, so integral of secant square is tan. So I'll get tan of x by 2. Remember, it is like secant square ax. Integral of secant square ax is tan ax divided by a. Your a is nothing but half. Okay, so tan of x by 2 divided by 1 by 2 minus integral of 1 dx is nothing but x plus c, which is the constant of integration. Now finally this can be written as, now reciprocal of 1 by 2 would be 2 tan of x by 2, okay, minus x plus c as the constant of integration, and this is the final answer for the above integral. Is it clear? Right. So the next integral I have is integral of cos x divided by 1 plus cos x. Okay, now before I am going to use some trigonometric identities, let me make some arrangements. I am going to add and subtract 1 in the numerator. So you look here, 1 plus cos x minus 1 divided by 1 plus cos x. Is it clear? Dx. This is integrated with respect to x. Now, so if you add and subtract 1, there is no changes in the regular integral. So this is nothing but, now if you split the integral separately, you have 1 plus cos x by 1 plus cos x, that is nothing but 1. It gets cancels. Okay, minus 1 divided by 1 plus cos x. Is it clear? So if you divide the terms, if you divide the denominator separately, 1 plus cos x by 1 plus cos x would be 1 minus 1 divided by cos x dx. Okay, so this is nothing but, let me split the integral. So this would be 1 into dx, that is integral of dx, minus integral of, remember, 1 into dx would be dx divided by 1 plus cos x. Okay, is it clear? Now let me, we know that integral of dx is x, so let me just integrate it directly. Now here, before I am going to integrate, now look here, what did I use for 1 plus cos x? I consider 2 cos square x by 2. In the same way, I am going to consider this as dx divided by 1 plus cos x can be written as 2 cos square x by 2. This is a standard result, okay, using half angles here, which is submultiple angles. This is nothing but x. Let me keep this constant outside 1 by 2. Okay, integral of, remember it is reciprocal of cos square, that is 1 by cos square is the term secant square. Is it clear? Reciprocal of cos is secant, so 1 by cos square would be secant square x by 2 dx. Okay, now this is nothing but x minus half into, remember, integral of secant square x by 2, just similar to the previous question. Integral of secant square is tan of x by 2, remember, divided by, I have a constant here, half into x, so I will divide by half plus c, which is the constant of integration. Now you can see here, this half and half will get cancelled, so my final result would be x minus tan of x by 2 plus c, the constant of integration, and that will conclude the final answer for the above integral. Okay, right. The next integral I have is integral of sine power 4x dx. Remember students, we started this session, the previous session, with sine square x, and we have also integrated sine cube x. Now I have sine power 4x. Now let us see how we are going to solve this. This sine power 4x can be written as, just for my benefit, I am going to write it as sine square x into sine square x dx. Is it clear? Is it fine? So I am going to write it as sine square x into sine square x dx, or you can write it as, it is just like sine square x whole square dx. Is it clear? That you might be wondering why I wrote this. You will just understand now. Okay, this will become integral of, now what is sine square x in terms of multiple angles? Now as I told you in the previous session, sine square theta can be written as 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. Okay, using this result, I am going to write this sine square as, it is 1 minus cos 2 times x. Okay, so it is 1 minus cos 2x divided by 2. Remember, it is whole square because I have just substituted for this sine square x. I have an outside whole square here, and this is dx. Okay, now what happens is, if you use the square term, denominator would be 1 by 4. I am going to keep that outside. So it is integral of 1 by 4. Okay, now let me use a minus b whole square formula. So 1 square would be 1. Okay, that is a square, right, plus b square. B square is, it is cos square 2x. Okay, next minus 2ab. So 2 into 1. So 2 into 1 would be 2. 2a into b, that is cos 2x. Remember, I am using a minus b whole square here, which is the basic identity of your 6th standard mathematics. Okay, now see what I can write here. This can be written as 1 by 4 into integral of, let me keep this 1 as it is. Okay, now if I write this cos 2x as it is, let me write it as it is, because you can easily integrate this function cos 2x. Okay, so I have kept it as it is, and this cos square theta, now remember this is of the form cos square theta. Now I started with sin square theta by using 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2, but now I will use for cos square theta as 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. Remember this. So according to this result, I am going to get 1 plus cos, it is 2 times 2x, remember 2 times theta. So 2 times 2x would be 1 plus cos 4x divided by 2 into dx. Okay, is it clear? Now see what happens. This is nothing but, so let me split the integral. So it is 1 by 4 into, I have 1 minus 2 cos of 2x. If you split it up, you will get 1 by 2 plus cos of 4x by 2 dx. Okay, so this would be 1 by 4 into integral of, this is 1 plus 1 by 2. 1 plus 1 by 2 is, if you take the LCM, you would get 3 by 2. Okay, so 3 by 2 minus 2 cos 2x plus cos 4x divided by 2 into dx, that is integrated with respect to x. Okay, now this is nothing but, now I will take the integral sign. Now let me integrate. Integral of 3 by 2 is integral of constant into dx is constant into x. Okay, because this is just like if you take a 3 by 2 common, it is integral of dx. So integral of dx is x minus 2 is a constant. Remember, now what is integral of cos ax? Integral of cos ax is, it is sin ax. So sin 2x divided by 2. Remember, okay, sin 2x divided by 2 plus I have a constant 1 by 2 here. Let me remove it. Now what is integral of cos 4x? Similarly, integral of cos 4x would be sin 4x divided by 4 and plus c, which is the constant of integration. Okay, now we can further simplify and write it as 1 by 4. Let me keep it as it is. It would be 3 by 2 into x, and this 2 and 2 gets cancels. I'll get minus sin 2x, okay, and plus, if you bring this 4, because it's a constant outside, 1 by 2 into 4, 1 by 4 would be 1 by 8 into sin 4x. This entire term is multiplied by 1 by 4 plus c, which is the constant of integration. And this is the final answer for the integral sin power 4x dx. Okay, so I hope you have understood this. If you can work out this once or twice, you can finally write the solution easily. Moving on to the next integral, I have integral of sin inverse cos x dx. This is a one peculiar question, very simple one, might be asked in your CET. Now see how I'm going to change this. I'm going to write it as sin inverse of, now I'm going to convert this cos in terms of sin by using the result we know. Cos theta can be written as sin of 90 minus theta. Theta is x here, okay, and dx. We know this sin of 90 minus theta is cos theta. So sin of 90 minus x is cos x. I have written it as it is. Now by using the property of inverse trigonometric functions, sin inverse of sin and will be nullified if this is in my range sin inverse x, and it would definitely be in my range. So it would be cancelled or nullified. Sin inverse and sin, they are two opposite functions. So I'll get pi by 2 into tx. Right, this is nothing but, it is just pi by 2 is the constant, integral of dx minus integral of x dx. Okay, this is nothing but pi by 2 into integral of dx would be x, okay, minus integral of x would be x square by 2 plus c, which is the constant of integration, and this is the final answer for the given integral. The next integral we have is integral of cos power 4 2x dx. This is similar to what we did previously, sin power 4x dx, but to make the procedure simple, let me make some arrangements here. Let me put t is equal to 2x. So if I put t is equal to 2x, differentiating with respect to x, we get dt by dx would be 2, because derivative of 2x is 2. Therefore dt by 2 would be dx. Okay, so see what happens. This is nothing but, the integral will be converted into, I have dt by 2, let me keep it outside, integral of, I have cos power 4 t, okay, 2x becomes t and dx becomes dt. Remember, this by 2 can be kept outside as a, because this is a substitution form. Okay, now we are going to proceed similar to what we did in the previous question. 1 by 2 is outside, so cos power 4 can be written as cos square t whole square dt. So this is nothing but half into integral of, I told you cos square theta can be written as 1 plus cos 2 theta divided by 2. Okay, so using we get, it is 1 plus cos 2t divided by 2. Again I have a whole square, because outside I have square, whole square dt, right? This is nothing but, remember, when this 2 comes outside, it is 2 square, remember. So I have actually 1 by 2, along with this I will get 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, that is 1 by 4, remember, similar to the previous question. So this is integral of, I have 1 plus, now let me directly use a plus b whole square. Why? Because we have more steps here. So integral of a plus b whole square can be written as a square plus b square, that is cos square 2t plus 2ab. So 2 into 1 is 2 as it is, cos 2t. Okay, this is integrated with respect to t, remember, you follow it throughout. So this is nothing but, now 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 would be 1 by 8, integral of, let me simplify this. So 1 is kept aside, and let me keep this 2 cos 2t also as it is. Okay, and this cos square 2t can be written similar to as I used it. Cos square t can be written as 1 plus cos 2t. So already I have 2t. So 2 times 2t would be, so 1 plus cos 4t divided by 2 dt. Okay, now see what happens. This is nothing but 1 by 8 into integral of, now let me write it directly because you know how to do it. If I split the term, I'll get 1 by 2 plus 1. So 1 by 2 plus 1 would be, it is 3 by 2 plus 2 times cos 2t, okay, plus this 2 is divided even for cos 4t. So it is half times cos 4t is integrated with respect to t. Okay, now the procedure will start for integral. So integral of 3 by 2 is a constant, so it would be 3 by 2t, remember, because you are integrating with respect to t. Okay, so 3 by 2t plus 2 into integral of cos 2t is, as we know, it is sin 2t divided by 2. Okay, next plus half is a constant. Now integral of cos 4t is, it is sin 4t divided by 4 plus a constant of integration c. Okay, now this is nothing but 1 by 8 is outside, keep it as it is. It is 3 by 2 into t. Actually what is t? T is 2x. So 3 by 2 into, let me take it as 2x. Okay, and this 2 and 2 gets cancels. It is sine of 2t. So 2 times 2t means what? Sorry, t means 2x. So 2 times 2x plus 1 by 2 into 4, it is multiplied for the denominator, it will be 1 by 8 sine, remember, 4 times t, t means 2x plus c, which is the internal constant of integration. Now I'm going to get the final result as 1 by 8 into, remember this 2 and 2 gets cancels, it is 3x, okay, and plus sine 2 times 2 is 4x plus 1 by 8 into sine 4 2s are, it is 4 2s are, it is 8x plus c, the constant of integration, and this is the final answer for the given integral cos power 4 2x dx. Okay, shall we move to the next question? The next integral I have is integral of sine square x divided by 1 plus cos x dx. This I can write it as integral of, remember, sine square can be written as 1 minus cos square x. Okay, so 1 minus cos square x divided by, it is 1 plus cos x dx. Okay, now remember, this can be written as integral of, this is of the form 1 can be written as 1 square, isn't it? So this is of the form a square minus b square. So a square minus b square can be written as a plus b, that is 1 plus cos x into 1 minus cos x divided by 1 plus cos x dx. Okay, remember this, I am using this result, a square minus b square can be written as a plus b into a minus b. Okay, so using this result, see what happens. Now I can easily cancel the term 1 plus cos x. So the integral will become integral of, I just have 1 minus cos x dx. So what we have is 1 plus cos x gets cancels. I just have 1 minus cos x dx as the integral. Okay, so this becomes, now what is integral of x? So integral of 1 dx would be x minus integral of cos x. So integral of cos x would be sin x plus c, which is the constant of integration, and this is the final answer for the given integral. Okay, these are basic simple problems. Only thing is, if you look at it carefully and use the required formula of trigonometry, you can easily get the integral value. The next integral we have is integral of cos 2x minus cos 2 alpha divided by cos x minus cos alpha dx. This was asked in the year March 2015 for 2 marks. So this can be written as integral of, remember, cos 2 alpha. So we have this basic formula for cos 2 theta. There are 3 or 4, 5 options regularly. We can use any of the one which we need. So cos 2 theta, I am going to use this formula. Cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta minus 1. Okay, so if I use it, cos 2x would be, it is 2 cos square x minus 1. Okay, minus, similarly cos 2 alpha can be written as 2 cos square alpha minus 1. Remember, use a bracket because outside you have minus, divided by, let me keep this term as it is cos x minus cos alpha. Okay, so this is nothing but integral of, now let me remove the bracket and see what happens. I'll get 2 cos square x minus 1 minus 2 cos square alpha, minus of minus becomes plus 1, divided by, I have cos x minus cos alpha, remember, into dx, that is integrated with respect to x. Now minus 1 and plus 1 gets cancels, and in both the numerator, in both the terms I have 2 common. Let me write 2 outside. You just have integral of, it is cos square x minus cos square alpha divided by, it is cos x minus cos alpha. Okay, this is nothing but 2 is a constant. Let me remember, keep it outside. Now we know this is again of the form a square minus b square. This can be written as a plus b, that is cos x plus cos alpha, a plus b into a minus b, that is cos x minus cos alpha, whole divided by, the term I have in the denominator is cos x minus cos alpha into dx, that is you are integrating with respect to x. If you don't write dx, then there is no meaning in it. Now you can see here, this term cos x minus cos alpha can be cancelled. So because it is both in the numerator and denominator, the retaining integral would be integral of cos x plus cos alpha dx. Okay, remember this, why I am telling you this. Okay, this is nothing but 2 into, now many times student would make the mistake here, that is why they have given you here this question. Now integral of cos x, which it's simply sin x, we know it, integral of cos x is sin x, plus, now sometimes if I ask you what is integral of cos alpha, don't write sin alpha because alpha is a constant. You are integrating with respect to x, so alpha is a constant, so you have to keep constant as it is. Okay, constant as it is. Integral of x dx would be, sorry, 1 dx would be x. Remember, it is cos alpha into x plus a constant of integration, or else you can write it as 2 sin x plus, I'll write this term as first, 2x into cos alpha plus c as the constant of integration. Okay, please be careful in this step. Don't write integral of cos alpha as sin alpha because cos alpha is a constant. Keep it aside. Integral of dx is x. Okay, a very simple question. Only thing is you should be very thorough with the basic trigonometric identities. The next integral we have is integral of cos x minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin 2x dx. Okay, now for this question I am going to make some arrangements. I am going to use these formulas. What? We know sin square x plus cos square x is nothing but 1, isn't it? We are going to use this. Next I am going to use this one also. Sin 2x can be written as 2 sin x into cos x. These are basic formulas of trigonometry. So I'm going to use this. At the same time, I'm going to use this formula. A plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now you might be wondering, how can we use this here? Now look here. This can be written as integral of numerator. There is no change. I'm just going to write it as cos x minus sin x. Keep it aside. This one can be written as, okay, let me first write cos square x. So it can be written as cos square x plus sin square x. Okay, cos square x plus sin square x, we know it is 1, plus sin 2x can be written as 2 sin x into cos x, or you can write it as 2 cos x into sin x. Remember, okay, into dx. I am going to write this dx here. Is it clear? So now look here. This is of the form integral of, look, numerator would be just cos x minus sin x as it is, divided by the denominator is of the form a square plus b square plus 2ab. So I am going to write it as of the form a plus b whole square, that is cos x plus sin x whole square dx. Is it clear? So this is of the form a square plus b square plus 2ab. So I am going to keep it as cos x plus sin x whole square dx. Okay, now I am going to use the substitution process to find the solution for this. Is it clear? Now see how I'm going to, how can I use the substitution here? Let me put t as sin, the denominator term, that is cos x plus sin x. Is it clear? So I'm going to use cos x as sin x as t and see what happens. So dt by dx, if you differentiate with respect to x, dt by dx would be, now what is derivative of cos? Derivative of cos would be minus sin x plus derivative of sin would be cos x. Okay, therefore dt would be, remember, I can minus sin x plus cos x can be written as cos x minus sin x, isn't it? I can write it as cos x minus sin x and dx is multiplied. Okay, this is the substitution process. I have substituted and I have kept aside, and see what happens to the integral. This is nothing but integral of, now look here, cos x minus sin x dx is nothing but dt divided by denominator is t square, because cos x plus sin x is t. Okay, now this is nothing but, well, now what is integral of 1 by t square? We know integral of 1 by t square is a standard integral minus 1 by t plus c, which is the constant of integration. Now we are not supposed to keep it in terms of t. Let me replace back for t. It is minus 1 divided by, what is t? T is cos x plus sin x. So minus 1 divided by cos x plus sin x plus c, which is the constant of integration. And this would be the final answer for the given integral here. Okay, basic results these are. You have to practice this clearly, then you can easily do these sums if they are asked in the examination. Dear students, the next integral we have is integral of tan cube 2x into secant 2x dx. Okay, this is a very critical question, means it is very lengthy question, but don't worry, you can easily solve it. Let me put t is equal to 2x. It's a challenging one, that's it. So if you differentiate, you will get dt by dx. So dt by dx would be 2, or you can write it as dt by 2 can be taken as dx. Okay, this was the substitution part. Let me keep it aside. Now see what happens to the integral. The integral becomes, I have dt by 2 here, so let me keep this 1 by 2 as it outside. Integral of, I am going to get tan cube. So it is tan cube t, because 2x is t, tan cube t into secant t dx will be taken as dt. Remember, by 2 is taken outside. Okay, now this term I am going to write it as 1 by 2 into integral of, I am just going to split this tan cube as tan square t into secant t into another tan t. Remember, I have tan cube, I have just written tan square into secant into tan dt. Okay, so this is nothing but half into integral of, we don't have the standard integral for tan square, so tan square theta can be written as secant square theta minus 1. So I'm going to write it as secant square t minus 1 into secant t into tan t dt. Okay, so see what happens. This is nothing but half remains outside, integral of, if I multiply this secant square into secant, I would get, actually it is secant cube t, okay, or a secant cube t into tan t, okay, dt minus, okay, again let me split this integral for this also, half into integral of 1 into secant, so I'll get secant t into tan t dt. Okay, so look here, I have another integral here of the form secant square t tan t. Okay, now let me keep this as just half into I1, because I'll consider this as another integral I1, solve this and get it back. Okay, minus half into, this is the standard integral. What is integral of secant into tan? We know integral of secant into tan is secant t here, because it is integrated in terms of t. So secant t, we would write the constant plus c in the last step. Okay, let me keep it as equation star here, because I have to first find this integral separately and then get back and find the answer. Okay, so moving on, let I1 be, remember it is integral of, remember I have secant cube t into tan t dt. Okay, again I am going to write this as integral of secant cube, I am going to split it as secant square t into, it is tan t, there is another secant here, into secant t dt. Okay, so see what happens. Now if I put, now I have to make another substitution here, please be careful. If I put, now I cannot put t because it is already substituted here. Let me substitute for theta. Okay, if I substitute theta as secant t, remember your difference, you are putting theta as secant t and differentiate theta with respect to t, remember, not with respect to x or whatever it is, because the function is in terms of t. Let me differentiate. Now what is derivative of secant? We know derivative of secant is secant into tan. So I'll get secant t into tan t. Okay, therefore d theta would be, remember cross multiply, you will get secant t into tan t dt. Okay, quite challenging question this is, but not impossible. Again I have made a second substitution, let me keep it aside. This is nothing but integral of, remember secant t is t square theta, so secant square can be written as theta square, remember, so theta square into, now what is secant into tan dt? This is nothing but d theta. This is of the form integral of x square dx. What is integral of x square dx? We know it is x cube by 3. In the same way, it is theta cube by 3. Okay, this is nothing but, let me substitute back for theta. It is 1 by 3 into, what is actually theta? Theta is secant t and whole cube. Okay, now let me substitute this in equation star. Okay, if you want, take this as equation 1. Okay, therefore using equation 1 in equation star, we get, okay, using this back here, I will get my original integral I. Okay, I will be equal to the original integral is, remember this is the equation star. Okay, it is half into, what is I1? I1 I have is 1 by 3 into secant cube t. I can take it as secant cube t plus minus 1 by 2 into secant t. Right? So this is nothing but, now what is 1 by 2 into 1 by 3? It is nothing but 1 by 6 secant cube let me replace t in terms of x. Where did I start with? I started with t is equal to 2x. Okay, is it clear? I started with t is equal to 2x, so I'm going to put it as secant square 2x minus half into secant t. What is t? T is 2x plus c. This is the constant of integration. Okay, so use the constant of integration in the last step, and this would be the final answer for the given integral above. Okay, you need some working process here to solve this easily, so please be careful, and if you practice this once or twice, you can solve this question. This would definitely be more than 2 mark. It would be a 3 marker question if it is asked in your examination. Okay, now dear students, let us consider one more question. I have integral of tan power 4x dx. Okay, we have did for sin power 4x, cos power 4x. Now let us solve for tan power 4x. This tan power 4x, I am going to write it as tan square x into tan square x dx. Okay, I am going to split up the power as 2 and 2. Now this is nothing but integral of this tan square. I am going to write it as secant square minus 1. Okay, whichever it is. For a one of the tan square, use the result. Tan square x can be written as secant square minus 1 into tan square x dx. Okay, now see what happens to the integral. This is nothing but integral of, see what happens, secant square into tan square is actually secant square x into tan square x. Okay, minus 1 into tan square x would be, it is tan square x dx. Okay, now let me split up the integral. This is nothing but integral of, actually I have secant square x into tan square x dx minus integral of, this is nothing but tan square x dx. Okay, so this is now for this question, let me use here, let me put, see let me make some arrangements here. Okay, I will put t as, okay, tan x. Okay, so if I substitute this derivative with respect to, differentiate with respect to x, dt by dx would be, what is derivative of tan? Derivative of tan would be secant square x dx. Okay, therefore, sorry, it is just secant square x, therefore dt would be, cross multiply, you will get secant square x dx. Is it clear? This is the substitution part. I am going to use it in the first integral. I am going to say using in the first integral. There are 2 integrals here. I am going to use it. Okay. Now see what happens. So this is integral of, remember, for tan x I have substituted as t. So tan square would be actually t square, and secant square x dx. What is secant square x dx? Secant square x into dx, I am considering it as dt. Okay, minus integral of, remember we have already done this question, we don't have a regular standard integral for tan square, so I am going to continue write this again in terms of secant square x minus 1 dx. Okay, so finally what happens, this is nothing but, now what is integral of t square with respect to t? It is standard result t cube by 3. Okay, minus, now what is integral of secant square? Let me integrate this directly. I have a minus here, so use a bracket. Now what is integral of secant square? We know integral of secant square is tan x. Remember, this integral I am differentiating with respect to x. You should be very careful. Now minus, what is integral of 1 dx? It is x. Okay, plus you can take the constant of integration c. Now let us simplify this. This is nothing but 1 by 3 into, what is t? T is actually tan x, so I can write it as 1 by 3 tan x whole cube or tan cube x. Okay, so it is 1 by 3 tan cube x minus, let me remove the bracket, tan x. Okay, now minus into minus becomes plus x plus c, which is the constant of integration, and this is the final answer for the above given integral. Okay. Okay students, we will wind up this session here. Okay, ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ನಾವು ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಪಾರ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟು ಅಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿರೋ ಕೆಲವು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ನ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಯು ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಷನ್. ಅಂಟಿಲ್ ದೆನ್, ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಾಯ್.